Hello, dear friends. Today, I want to talk to you about a type of person who often goes unnoticed, the quiet ones. We all know someone who speaks little but seems to see so much, someone who moves through life with a calm presence. Perhaps you are one of them. You see, there's a deep wisdom hidden in silence, in listening. Today, let's explore some of the secrets about quiet people and how their silent strength offers lessons we all can embrace. Quiet people are natural observers. Imagine a garden in the early morning. Before the world awakens, it's only the dew on the leaves, the faint hum of life. In this stillness, so much can be seen. Quiet people live like that. They watch, they notice, and in doing so, they understand. By simply observing without judgment, they gain a sensitivity that can be powerful and even transformative. We live in a world that often values speaking up and being noticed. But in silence, quiet people see the details, the expressions people don't realize they make, the moments of hesitation, the subtle emotions in someone's eyes. This teaches us to be mindful of what we might miss if we rush through life. In our fast-paced world, we might benefit from slowing down, from seeing what a quiet person sees. Quiet people are like deep rivers. They flow silently but carry an immense force beneath the surface. In my years as a monk, I've found that sometimes the most profound realizations come in silence. Many think that being silent is a sign of passivity, but it's quite the opposite. When we speak less, our minds have space to explore, to dive deep. This is why quiet people often choose their words carefully. They speak when there's meaning, when their words can add something. It reminds us to communicate with intention. Imagine how much more peaceful life could be if we all practiced this. Each word, each action, carefully placed like stones on a path. So, let us learn to value depth over volume, to speak not only when necessary but when meaningful. One of the most beautiful secrets about quiet people is that they often have a well of inner peace. There's a certain serenity within and acceptance. This isn't always a peaceful world, and silence is a refuge where quiet people retreat, reflect, and rejuvenate. In my practice, silence has been like a dear friend, helping me understand my own mind, teaching me patience and clarity. Quiet people remind us that peace is not found outside ourselves, it's cultivated from within. They show us the power of finding stillness in chaos. In every breath, in every heartbeat, there's a rhythm that's uniquely our own. Through mindful breathing, we can touch this calm, we can cultivate this stillness, regardless of the noise around us. One of the most profound lessons we can learn from quiet people is the strength of solitude. Many people fear being alone, but solitude is where we meet our true selves. As monks, we often spend time alone, not to distance ourselves from others, but to draw closer to our own hearts. Quiet people know this. They understand that in solitude, we can recharge, reflect, and gain clarity. Solitude isn't about closing the door on the world, it's about opening the door within. It's a journey to our inner landscape where we encounter our thoughts, fears, dreams, and truths. The more we know ourselves, the more resilient we become. And the more resilient we become, the more we can love others without losing ourselves. Conclusion: lessons for all of us. So what can we all learn from quiet people? We can learn to be present, to observe deeply, and to speak with purpose. We can learn that peace comes from within, not from the noise around us. And perhaps most importantly, we can learn that in solitude, we find strength. If you find yourself drawn to quiet people, or if you are one yourself, remember, you are not invisible. Your silence holds wisdom. Your peace is a strength. Let us embrace the gifts of silence, of stillness, and of solitude, for they teach,